Here's part 2. Coming to the Jeopardy round.
We're talking about the Wars of
the
Roses.
Roses. Okay.
Player 1.
She
told us Love is a Battlefield, and in 1980 went to number 9 with Hit Me With Your Best Shot.
See if Max knows
Player
it.
2. That's correct. Player 2. Pick again. In 1981, Sheena Easton sang, "My baby takes the this. He works from 9 till 5, and then he takes another home again." Yes, player 3.
See if Sammy knows the morning train.
You're right. Here's the $1,000 clue for you. Well, I talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Lip Sync asked, "Won't you take me to here?"
See if Sammy knows it. Funky Town?
Correct.
Yep.
Player 2 is in third place. And of course, player 2 will select first in Double Jeopardy. Let's see what happens in Double Jeopardy with these categories.
Categories are
players.
Shakespeare's characters,
Asian
history,
country music, Monroe. This side
is
of parasites. And conjunction. All right, if you're ready, it's Double Jeopardy time. In 1948, she had one line in Love Happy, the last Marx Brothers movie.
I want to say Marilyn Monroe.
Let's hear it, player 1.
Yep. I want to start with, I'm going to pick conjunction.
Choose again, player 1. This two-letter word is also a Pacific Northwest state's postal abbreviation. Okay, player 2.
Oregon.
Please pick again, player 2.
So I'm going for 800.
This conjunction comes before rain, heat, and gloom of night in the United States Postal Service credo.
Off.
It's player 2.
See, Max knows it. Through.
No, that's not right. Any other takers? Here's what we wanted. Nor.
Rain, no
2.
heat.
You pick again, please.
No, gloom of the night.
Take away an I from the end of a fabled Himalayan creature, and you get this conjunction.
What is yet?
Yes, player 1.
Yeah. This is a Yeti. Take the I, I'll get yeah.
Choose again. Player 1. This three-letter conjunction is commonly replaced by a symbol in Jeopardy clues.
What is and?
Let's hear it, player 1.
It's replaced by an ampersand.
We return to you. Player conjunction is also the symbol for a poisonous element.
I don't know.
Here's the correct response. As.
Okay.
Select again.
Forget
DiMaggio and Berra. The secret to the Yankees' 11 pennants from 1947 to 1960 was Lucy Monroe's singing of this.
I want to say the Star Spangled Banner.
Here's the correct response. The Star Spangled Banner.
Yep.
Player 1. See Marion Monroe train as a child psychologist and co-write the book starring this unexciting boy-girl pair.
I want to say Jack and Jill.
Here's the correct response. Dick and Jane.
Dick and Jane. All right.
Player 1. 1940s singing star Vaughn Monroe had a rich voice in this middle male range, hence the nickname Old Leather Tonsils.
No, soprano. Soprano is the highest. Mezzo soprano, alto soprano.
Here's what we wanted. Baritone. You again, player 1.
More for 2,000. Oh, one of the two did those. Interesting.
Answer.
In other words, only 1,000.
Nearly double. You are in first place. Decide on your wager, player one. All right, here's your clue. In 1912, Harriet Monroe launched the magazine simply called This. It soon published T.S. Eliot and Ezra Pound.
I'm gonna say time. This is the total guess. Oh,
even so,
no, it wasn't time. It wasn't.
We're talking about poetry.
Poetry. Oh, wow.
You get to pick again, player one. In the 1920s, the Kemalists opposed the Sultan in this country and eventually prevailed.
See, Max knows it.
Player two.
Turkey.
Yes. Player two, back to you.
Asian country, Asian history for 600.
In December of 1946, he attacked the French at Tonkin, beginning a war that ended 8 years later. Here's the correct response. Ho Chi Minh.
Ho Chi Minh.
Player two, back to you.
Asian history for 1200.
In 1739, the Peacock Throne, built for Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan, was stolen by these people. Player three.
See if Samuel knows it. Persians?
That's it. Yep. Choose again. Player three.
Asian history for 1600.
In 1782, when Chao Phraya Chakri became King Rama I, he moved his capital across the river to this city.
That's what I don't know either.
The correct response is Bangkok.
Bangkok.
Player three, back to you.
Asian history for 2000.
Here's Kelly.
These nomadic horsemen, who overran most of Asia in the Middle Ages, lived in portable lattice tents known as yurts.
Here's what we were looking for. The Mongols.
The Mongols. Alright.
You again, player three.
Shakespeare's characters for 400.
There's something in his soul, or which his melancholy sits on brood, is said of this titled character.
Oh.
Yes, player one.
I'm gonna say Macbeth. Could be two. It could be Macbeth or... No, it could be Macbeth or Hamlet.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
I'm just gonna have a try a question. I answer. Oh well. Tis what it is.
Here's the response we were looking for. Hamlet.
Hamlet, yep. It was Macbeth or the other character.
Player three, you pick again, please.
Shakespeare's characters for 800.
Friar John gets quarantined, so he never delivers that really important letter that this friar wrote to Romeo.
Friar Tuck. See, Max knows it.
Okay, player two.
Friar Lawrence. Yep.
Player two, pick again.
The side of parasites for 400.
When a tiny parasite enters an oyster's shell, mantle cells cover it with nacre until this is formed.
See, Max
Let's hear it. Player two.
Ruby?
No. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
I want to say a pearl now.
Here's the correct response. A pearl.
Ah, should have said it.
Select again.
This side of parasites for 800.
This plant grows as a parasite on apple tree trunks, blooms in February and March, yet still is a factor in Christmas kisses.
What is mistletoe?
Okay, player one. Yes.
I'll stick to this side of parasites for 1200.
We return to PSI is a charity delivering nets to fight this parasite-caused disease that kills 3,000 African children a day.
See if Sammy knows
player
it.
three.
Malaria?
Yep.
Yep. 5,700.
You get to pick again, player
This side of parasites for 1600.
You can vent this soft ductless organ that fights infection with parasite detection. Here's the response we were looking for. The spleen.
Spleen. Alright. Stay tuned for part 3.
Please.